AITA for refusing to let my husband's secret daughter move in with us. I'm 38 female, and I've been married to my husband, Dan 42 male, for 13 years. We have 2 kids together, 11 and 9, and we've built a very stable life. We both work, we split household chores fairly, and we've always tried to be open and honest with each other. At least I thought we had. 2 months ago, Dan dropped a bombshell. Apparently when we had just started dating, so about 15 years ago. He had a brief fling with someone while we were on a break. He found out recently that a 14-year-old girl, named Lily, is his biological daughter from that relationship. Dan claims he had no idea this child existed until her mother recently passed away. The woman had apparently written a letter revealing the truth and instructed her sister to contact Dan. Dan met Lily, did a paternity test, and confirmed she's his daughter. I was blindsided, but I tried to be mature. I understood that he didn't cheat, and I understand the child isn't at fault. What really shook me, though, was what came next. Dan sat me down and said Lily has no family willing to take her in, and that he wants her to move in with us permanently. Not just visits. Not weekends. He wants to give her a full home. I said no. I wasn't cruel about it. I said I'd be willing to meet her, help support her emotionally, maybe even help financially, if she ends up with a guardian who needs assistance. But I didn't feel comfortable having her move into our home, with no warning, no preparation, and no relationship with me or our kids. Our house isn't big, our kids share a room, and the 3rd bedroom is my home office. Dan suggested that our kids could move into our room temporarily, while we convert the office into a bedroom for Lily. He accused me of being cold, selfish, and heartless. I tried explaining again, this isn't just a house rearrangement. It's not a couch-surfing situation. This is a teenager who is grieving her mother, who has no relationship with our kids or me, suddenly being dropped into our family dynamic like she's a rescue pet. I told him this needed to be handled delicately, maybe a temporary guardianship with a family friend, while we slowly integrate her into our lives. Maybe therapy for everyone. But Dan says I'm putting my comfort before a child's future. He says Lily has no one, and that I'm punishing her for a situation she didn't cause. Since then, we've been sleeping in separate rooms. He's barely talking to me unless it's about the kids or logistics. He went ahead and started setting up my office for Lily without my permission. Now both his family and mine are getting involved. His mom called me a wicked stepmother. My own sister is on his side, saying I'm being heartless, and that if roles were reversed, I'd expect Dan to support me, but I feel like I've been betrayed on so many levels. I was never consulted about this. It feels like Dan made a major life decision without me, and expected me to just nod along. Am I the whole for saying no?